Hi everybody, Tom here from CSI. Today we are going to talk about something that I'm getting a lot of questions on. Like, Tom, why did you come out with System 1 if you have Ceram-X and the new XX? So let me explain, please. And thank you all for getting involved in the whole CSI program. It has been a blast on selling you all product and listening to your concerns over the years and seeing how CSI is really helping you to speed up this whole entire process of polishing paint. And you know what I say, throw all compound away. I have gray hair on my head because I used compound for a long time. And I wish there was something as easy as what CSI has brought to the table. So we're going to talk a little bit about that right now. If you're familiar with CSI, then you're very familiar with CSI Ceram-X. This was the product we brought out in 2008 to eliminate all compound in the body shop. And I feel we've done a great job. We were the very first company to make the claim that you don't need compound anymore. This technology, was state of the art in 2008. Nobody had anything that would work like this product. And we did many demonstrations on removing 600 grit and so on and so forth. I mean, just beating up the paint and still, being nice and cool and no swirl marks, direct sun buffing, easy cleanup, washes off with water because of a built-in surfactant or soap in the product. And it's really creamy and it just works really good. Well, in 2024, a lot of new raw materials have come out. And because a friend was asking, I kind of dove back into the lab and we found an ingredient that really helped bump the cut in this product. It did make it a little bit more money than our original Ceram-X. So what we did is we actually lowered the price of Ceram-X for all the loyal Ceram-X users, and this product is more expensive. It's pretty pricey actually, but we sell a lot of it because it really works. If you're doing lots of cars, this is the product for you. If you're doing color sanding and polishing once in a while, this is a great product and it's inexpensive, especially compared to everybody else that's trying to copy what we're doing. But if you don't care about spending a little bit more money, and it's only a little bit, this product will speed up the whole process. And again, all of our products work with a wool pad and a foam pad to finish. You can finish just as good with a rotary polisher as you can with a DA. We are not DA only. If you're good with a rotary, finish it with a rotary. Get in there with a wool pad, get all your sand scratches out, and then finish with a foam pad with, each product. You don't have to change products. This product is going to cut a little bit slower, but still was state of the art in 2008 and finishes beautiful wet finish. This product will take out a 320 grit scratch easily. You can sand, some surface that you've got 10 coats of paint on, sand it with 320 because you don't care, and just beat it up with a wool pad, even in direct sun, and it'll buzz out a 320 grit scratch. Of course, we're not ever saying to do that. What I want to show the guys in the body shop is that you don't need compound. Throw compound away. It doesn't clean up easy. You got to use multiple pads, multiple products. This is one product to do everything. All of our formulas are single product polishing formulas. So, what's the big controversy in CSI right now? Well, the biggest one is Tom brought SYSTEMONE back. Yay, SYSTEMONE. Why'd you bring that back, Tom? You have Ceram-X and you have Ceram-XX. Why do you need SYSTEMONE? So, if you're watching lots of YouTube videos, you would have seen that I got involved with a couple of guys, and they wanted to come out with a product, basically one pad, one product. And I'm like, wow, that sounds like SYSTEMONE. It sounds like what we had way back in 1996, way before anybody was thinking about single product polish. So I went in the lab, and it was actually pretty simple and very inexpensive. So now we're going after the detailing market. The guys in the parking lot. Direct sun buffing in your garage. Maybe you've never used a DA or a rotary. This product is the product for you. And we're going to have other sizes. Right now, this is available, I think it goes on Amazon in the next week or so, fulfilled by Amazon. So you can get this on Prime on Amazon for $21. And it'll be available even less expensive per ounce in the bigger sizes, but we haven't come out with them yet. So we're just kind of launching into the market. I want you to try it. This is amazing. And this product will take out a 600 grit scratch too. So if you want to get crazy with a rotary, 600 grit, wool pad, just grind away, and this product works great. And it's really less expensive. And I want this product to be less expensive than any of our other products, and I want to beat the competition. I want to beat the competition with this product. This amazing product. Super clean. Zero dust. Because the detailers doesn't, that's what I heard most. These products, you're going to get a little bit of dust. I mean, they are ground pounding, get it done, color sanding and polishing. And that's a hard job. That's a really, really hard job. Detailing a car, that's a fun job. And I understand why the detailers don't want any dust. And I really didn't have the time to go address this market until now. So I want to hear what you think. Zero dust, direct sun buffing, removes 600 grit, works with a rotary, works with a DA. It's super, super fun. And this is a super slick finish with a rotary or a DA. So just change your pads. If you need to do a little cutting with the DA, use an aggressive pad. If you want to finish with a DA, use a fine pad. If you want to cut really hard with a rotary, use a wool pad. Or if you want to finish with a rotary, use a super, super fine pad. And we have all the pads too. So I just wanted to clear that up a little bit, and I hope it does. Please call me, email me, and I'm going to put my email address in here. My phone number is 714-906-6619. And thanks again, everybody, for all the support that we get at CSI. This is so much fun. I mean, I'm a body shop guy. I'm painting cars and pounding dents and doing all that. And I just happened to get into this market because I was so totally frustrated with all the people who claim to make good products. And me, as a professional in the business, struggled every day to get my guys to use a compound, to use a polish, and to use a glaze, and guarantee to me that you don't get any swirl marks. And you know what? None of those other companies could do it. So that was the one thing that we did when we came out with Ceram-X. 100% money back guarantee, swirl mark free. This product is a serious, serious product, and now it's more reasonable than ever. So check us out online. You can search CSI Car Care Products, and you'll find us all over the place. We've got some vendors that have our stuff. We're really heavy into the internet, but we are going to get back into distribution in a big way, I hope. So check us out. And leave me a message, call me if you're struggling with anything. I want to be here to help you. I hate buffing and having a problem. I love buffing and having that finish come out super, super slick. And I want that for you each and every day. So thanks again, everybody. Happy polishing from CSI.